Alright, I want to do some voiceover work. Now, like I said, um, if you hear narration going on and I'm not on the screen, that's Mr. Voiceover. If I'm there, then it's Mr. Editor. And that's kind of what I'm working on now is OelGrez's Tank Garage. So we're going to do that and then we're going to put it up here. Um, we're going to do some things for Jazzy Jaz from the face. And we got them playing here. And then I'm going to do a little bit too for Jessie. So that's what we got coming up. And I'm going to make it so I could maybe post these tomorrow, yeah, under OelGrez's Fun Comics. And then I do the tanks in the World of Warships as well. So that's what we're doing now. And that's what I'm recording. So what I want to do, see, put a little bit of my music in here. There, okay. Wheels and Hot Pavement Smoke, Jazzy Jaz. All right. I've been working on that for quite a while. There you go. Jazzy Jaz singing Wheels and Hot Pavement Smoke. Oh, what a burnout, man. Every Friday, Saturday night when I was a kid, a teenager. So what I'm doing, I have actual decent headset with a mic. I kind of retired the old headset that became a prop because it didn't work no more. And so what I'm doing is I'm doing World of Tanks to start with, and I'm bringing up Share. I'm bringing up Share Factory. Okay. So I'm starting a new video clip, and I'm making it in Share Factory. And what I want to do is I want to put a commentary on the clip that I already created, and this will be the voiceover. And while I'm doing the voiceover for that, see what we got here. See, you can't hear it yet, but you'll hear it when I put it up here. Okay, let's put that in there. And then, see, I have a couple I've already created. Okay, let's do this. Share factories where they're at. Here's one. Okay, we'll do a pause real quick. With a little bit of tea. It's not iced tea tonight. It's starting to get into the winter months. A nice little cup of warm hot tea. So I take up some of my Captain Moore tea and I warm it up. Delicious. Quenches the thirst. So this is what I've done. I've created a clip of two two of my TC, my tank commanders, Jazzy Jaz and Jessie. I also created another clip of my warships on Warship Wednesday. Sunday's coming up. I'm going to have to do carriers this Sunday. But first, we'll probably go over to Phil Ed's grandfather's place. And we're going to do some cooking. We're doing maybe a stir fry type thing over there. So that's what we'll be doing this afternoon. But for right now, we're doing tank command here. So if I do this, and then we'll rename it. Okay. This is OelGrez voiceover. And Mr. Voiceover. Mr. Voice Over. Here we go. I got it. That's right. And then I put There we go. OelGrez and Mr. Voiceover. We'll go with that for right now. Okay, what's going to happen is you created it. It's 13 minutes long, and then a couple things OelGrez, Mr. Voiceover. Let's fix that a little bit. Edit. Go down to edit, and instead of that, let's put a question mark on there. There we go. And then, I don't know why I spelled that wrong. So we gotta fix that too. So, OelGrez. OelGrez. Yeah, okay. We can enlarge that too. And there, I'm sorry, that's OelGrez. I'm doing some stuff with the voice, with the overlays, and that's good. And then I usually do opacity so that it looks like I'm part of the in the background image type thing. I use the lion to represent Leo, and that's what I use on my equipment. Oh, yeah. Don't want to be so bold and stand out, kind of blend in, right? So that's that screen. Oh, I love the sound. Okay, because the original one I have already has music on it. It's in the background. And we could get this going. So if I go like this, I go add track. I'm gonna take the pipe out for this for a moment. Not, what the heck? Go for it, right? Okay, we're recording. Let's do this before I run out of. Okay, record. Hello, everybody. World of Tanks. Welcome to OelGrez Tank Garage. And we got a couple clips going on. We're going to showcase a couple TCs, which would be Jazzy Jaz of the Face. That's from Studios since created the Face. And that's Jazzy Jaz's tank commander of our Panther. There you go, Jazzy Jaz. That was a battle. It came out on top on that one. That's right. That's a Panther, folks. That's Jazzy Jaz. You had to pay to get that character, and she was the closest one that could resemble Jazzy Jaz. That's why I picked her. But she actually cost some money, so. But that's alright. That's Jazzy. She's worth it. And this is our Panther. And like I said, I'm doing a voiceover thing here too. So, but what I've done this time around, instead of just running out again like I used to do, I'm kind of following the terrain while at the same time keeping an eye on my teammates and seeing where they're going and kind of go along with them without just blindly following either. Because sometimes they can lead you into a trap, and it's happened before. And so, but that's all part of this game is learning where to go and where you can't go. And it's like playing enlisted. I found that out too. When I first started playing, I thought the best place to do would be stand there in the window and pick them off. And then while I was playing, it dawned on me when I was sniping, going, man, I'm picking off people in the window. That's what they're doing to me. Tanks is kind of the same way. You keep going to one spot, you keep getting shot and taken off. It's like, okay, they know where you're going to be, and they know where to put the gun, and sure enough, you show up, and boom, they take you out. But that's knowing the game. That's part of it, right? Learning the maps, knowing where you can and can't go. Also, too, it's just like, this here tank is, I obtained this one, and I kind of upgraded it, and I've got all the camouflage on it, so depending what the season is, it always got camouflage on it. And like all my tanks, I try to do, if I'm going to keep the tank in the collection, is I put my flag on it, which is the orange flag. Sometimes I make it look like it's been battle beaten up. There's a design in there for that. It looks weather beaten, but I have the lion as the emblem. And I try to put sayings on there, like trying to think. One of my Shermans, I think, has it. You know, least we forget, and it's like that's right. So every time I'm playing and stuff, and I see it on my tanks, I remember those that gave the price and paid the price, and salute to all those that are still doing it. Hats off and look at that shot. Cool. See, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm not just pushing up front. I'm trying to stick to where this heavy was at, and just adding my gun and my support to them, so that they're just not being targeted. That there's another threat they got to worry about besides just that heavy. And that's kind of what I was doing in this here battle. And Jazzy Jaz did pretty good. Oh, she got taken up. I think we went on. Can't remember if we won that one or not. But that was Jazzy and our Panther. Here you go. This is Jessie. She's a. Yeah, that's right. That was good iced tea too. So what I've done, or what I've been doing, is I don't want to go too far that way because this is all going to be that part's going to be added on. I I, I worked on a little thing to make them look like they're working. Salute. Salute to everybody that served. Everybody that's done their part. So, I love this tank. The M50. Now, this is on the Cold War. And this is this. Hey, she did. We do that on this one. Yeah, we did a real good job on this one. That's why I'm going around this way. Cause if I would have went up and tried to cross over, I would have been big silhouette up on top of them tracks. So that's why I came back. Check the map. Check the map. I can't remember who that creator was, that presenter, but that stuck with me. And I do. From it's okay. If I go over there, I won't be alone. And don't like being alone when you're fighting a battle like this, because you get outnumbered, and that usually not a good outcome. This tank is good. It has good maneuverability. It's kind of quick and fast and stuff, but it takes a little bit to go up some hills. But for the most part, it's pretty good little tank. It's got a good gun. It take a shell or two, right there. Get out of there. Jesse, get your driver, get him out of there, get you out of there. There you go. I do that a lot. I do that a lot. I'll sit there and sit there. It take a damage. Get out of there. Move. Okay. Oh, some s'mores? No, no. Don't have any in the house right now. We'll have to get some for the next battle. So, and then all the camouflages for that season's on this one too. Yeah. Permanent. The flag. I got the flag. It's permanent. And the 4 different seasons gotta have camo on this one. It's permanent. And those cost money. You gotta pay for that. But it's like if I'm buying stuff, it's usually for cosmetics. It's to help personalize the tank. There's only one tank like it, or there could be others, but with that specific look. That's OelGrez is on the phone. Oh, someone's done. Fruit. I'll have to check that out. It was a message from Facebook. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. A heavy medium. M50 is a medium tank on the Cold War line, where Jazzy Jaz is on the Panther. T-29? I think we did. Yeah, I did that a lot. I go rushing in, and then I'm the only one there. But I'm getting better. Like I said, I'm finding out different places where I can go, and then I can set up and do an ambush. And that's kind of what the clip at the end is kind of like. I don't know why but it was a fun little battle. It was a tier 2. I was checking out one of the Panzers. Yes. That's for the first clip. I want to do more on the second clip. See, we got the music in the background. Have a good collection in the garage of tanks. Been playing a while. A lot of them are earned. I had to work up to them. I have quite a few bought tanks too, premium tanks. And those ones are mostly the tanks that I want for my collection, like the captured. Uh, oh shoot! it it's a German tank, but it's a captured Russian tank, KV-1, and it's kind of like that's a fun tank to drive. So, and that's World War II tanks. I have a group of M4s. Then I have the Panther, which Jazzy's driving. Um, Gabriel, she's in the Tiger. And I can't remember who I got doing the King Tiger. So, because you can customize the tank commanders in World of Tanks. Thank you for watching, and thank you for following. Okay, we're going to do a pause a minute. Let's pause a minute. Let's pause. Alright. I had to. Oh. I paused the recording, so. We're going to be going into the next battle, and that's what I was talking about. That it's kind of a fun little battle for me. I might, and that's one of the first times that I've actually got to be MVP. And I had Jazzy drive the tank commander. That's right. Jazzy Jaz is not the driver; she's the tank commander. So if you like on this tank and the one that Jesse was driving, if you listen and you hear the voices, that'd be the tank commanders talking. That would be Jesse or Jazzy Jaz, and I put Gabriel as the tank commander on one. And we'll have to look that up. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue. Let's pause. Oh wow, that's a. Okay, let's do this. Let's record. We can speed up and we can slow down. See, this is gonna. There we go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Here we go. A fun little clip. I had a little blast with this tank. I don't know why they couldn't. They kind of tried to chip it down, but they couldn't really. It just kept bouncing shots. So, and what I did is I moved up to where the cliff face is here. So if there was a tank up on top of that cliff face, they couldn't point down at me because I was too far in. So anything up there couldn't shoot me. And like this guy here, he tried to get in behind me, but he couldn't because I was up against the cliff. And that helped me move around to keep him from getting in behind. Which was a ploy that we use a lot, is if you're faster, you can get behind them before they can get their gun around, and you can really do some damage to it. Like some of the heavies are really slow. Get there you go. Yeah, I was assisted on that one. I had an assist. Like I said, I just playing around. I've taken a lot of shots, but they just, like I said, I was bouncing shells, and maybe it's just sitting at the right angles a lot of the time. And that's part of it too. Is knowing if you angle your tank, your bouncing shells are supposed to penetrating through. And there's a science to it. There's a lot of math that can go into it. I just know that I sit this way if you're pointing that way. But it's one of, I didn't have any color scheme on it. I wasn't sure about if I was going to keep this one, but I had a little bit of fun with it. I was going to have to put camouflage on it. And I tiered what? Tier 2, tier 3. It's on mines, and I'm helping out a lot. This is Jazzy Jaz is the TC. Oh, look at this. This is talk about editing, cut and paste. What I did too is this whole clip was sped up so I could get it in under 15 minutes. Well, at the same time, I slowed this a little bit down when I brought it in. So it's like, it turned out pretty cool. There you go. And that's we did all right. But there's a lot of times I'm on the receiving end of that. Or if you look at that little ball of fire, 9 times out of 10 that was me. So and so we have fun with this one. From ELE Studio in Sunfield and OelGrez, Jazz and Gwen. Thank you for watching and thank you for following. Like I said, I got another clip to do. We're going to do another run, but we're going to use World of Warships for Warship Wednesday of the OelGrez's Rubber Duck Fleet. We're going to be doing that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. This has been OelGrez's Tank Garage. And we did it. That's the voiceover work for tonight. Everyone take care. Happy holidays, everybody. And there. We'll call it on this one too. From ELE Studio in Sunfield and OelGrez. Gwen and Jazz. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. And wishing everybody a happy holiday season. And we're looking into the coming months of cold, snow, and ice. So we're getting ready to hunker down. So we'll talk to you later. I want to check this clip out, and we're going to do some more work. Like I said, I was trying to do another of the stop and go here with the band. And this one here is, if I do it right, I can have our little friend Buddy. There's a drawing of him up there with his pet dog, and used to be a driver, and that's why I created a little clay figure, and over there too is this little dog. So, but that's who that is. I just wanted to try to. The other one I did that had the band going, kind of did or he was kind of cut out of it, so I'm trying to redo it, and we'll see what it looks like. So with that, we'll talk to you later. We're gonna go on to OelGrez's Warship Wednesday.